Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the KDJ indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched our first video and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. At the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below. You can also find a link to sign up for TradingView down below. If you use the link below, you will save a little bit of money. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform. On our Discord server, we are having great conversations about all things regarding trading. One of the biggest struggles on this channel is people who use other platforms like MT4 being able to follow along. Sometimes it can be hard to find the indicators we are using on other platforms. And so on our Discord server, I have created a channel for indicator creation. And on that channel, I pinned links to freelancers who can code indicators for MT or for TradingView. So if you don't want to create a TradingView account, you can hire a freelancer for a really small fee and have them code an indicator for the MT platform. Or if you are on TradingView and need an indicator created, something unique or an indicator for a system you have developed, you can also have them code PineScript. So use the link for either MT4 coding or use the link for PineScript. Lastly, I get a lot of people that are asking me for the entire list of all the winning indicators that we have tested to date. And whereas I am not a big proponent of gatekeeping information, I've put a lot of time and effort into creating the content on my YouTube channel. And so I don't think it is too much to ask for the viewers to go through and view the content that I've spent a lot of time creating. Now, if you are not interested in supporting our channel by going back and watching the content that I have created, then I have developed a solution for you. I've created a Patreon account. I will put a link to it down below in the description. If you sign up for Patreon and you sign up for the $9 a month account, I will send you the full list of tested and winning indicators to date. I will also send you an updated list of the indicators that we are testing at the end of each week. Now, of course, you have to stay subscribed to the $9 subscription, monthly subscription, to continue to receive the updated list of indicators. But that way it will provide me with the support that I need to continue to provide the free content that I am putting out for everybody to view. Now, if you just love the channel in general and want to support us, then there is also a lower, I think $3 Patreon subscription that you can sign up for that will also help support the channel and keep things going, so that way I can continue to produce the content and the open information that we are creating here in this channel and in our Discord server. Again, if you have not signed up for our Discord, then you need to do that as well. It is a absolutely free platform where we have real-time ability to chat and have conversations about trading. And again, if you want to support the channel with Patreon, then you can find the link down below in the description. All right, as I said, today we will be testing the KDJ indicator. But before we do, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested 132 indicators. And out of those 132 indicators, 54 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 54 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. All right, as I said, today's indicator is the KDJ indicator. There's not a whole lot going on with it. You can see it down here below the price action chart. I think I'll go in here, just make a... Nope. Let's see, what was I doing here? Let's change that to that green. Let's bump up the value to, say, 75. Same on this, 75. Okay, there we go. So we can see it a little bit better. Basically, we have these three lines here. And when they converge together, it gives us a signal to go either long or short. And you can see where it does so because it paints the background red or green. Pretty simple, not a whole lot to it. Pretty easy to understand. Let's get on with it here and see what we can get. All right, so we have our first trade right here. It does look like it got us to take profit. It did. Moving on to the next one now. Plugging along here. We pick up a long signal right there. This looks to be a series of possibly moving averages. I'm not really sure. Again, it's the KDJ. It was a TradingView member created indicator, and they based it off of the KDJ, which was created by someone else. And so I didn't actually look up what the KDJ is specifically, but like I said, it appears to be a series of moving averages that are diverging and making a cross. Let's see here. Seems to be doing relatively well at this point. Not too bad. Hopefully I didn't jinx it there. Doesn't look like we did. I don't know. Let's see if we got stopped out. We did, unfortunately, get stopped out on this one. It's a shame because it ended up going back in our direction, but at that point had stopped us out. Keep plugging along here. Let's see what this one does. Ooh, I think that one ended up stopping us out as well. Yep, definitely didn't get it on that one. Picked up, let's see, long signal here for just a moment. Then it went short on us right there. And And I don't think that one got us. Let's measure that one out actually, just to be sure. Ooh, it looks like it barely squeezed in a win. Super, super close. Threw a long signal right there. Let's see if we can get a win out of it. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Yep. Looks like we got a win there. So this one isn't too bad. Seems to be giving us a really decent early entry. Looks like sometimes gets faked out by a little bit of choppiness. But that's to be expected from time to time. Let's measure this one out. Yep, got us to take profit there on that one. Throwing a short signal there. That got us to take profit. Long signal there. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Ooh, it barely squeezed it in. And a short there. That one got us to take profit. Close to the end of the year now. Let's see if we get another one. Yep, there's a long signal. Let's see what it does. And that's it. That's it for the year there. Let's see what we get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 11 winning trades. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Like I said, it was calling entries at what appeared to be really reasonable places. Kind of what we want. I mean, as close to the peak of these reversals, these new trends, as close to the peaks as possible to really maximize our entries. Unfortunately, once or twice, it caught a bad spot. It's a shame about this one here because, I mean, ended up going in the direction we wanted it to. It just kind of waffled out for a second before he did, and I have a feeling if it hadn't gapped up right there, often what you'll see is in gap up scenarios, gap scenarios in general, whether it's up or down, price action will eventually fill that gap in, and it usually happens rather quickly. And so you can see here that it gapped up right here, and then it came all the way down right to that candle right there. And when it did, boom, it took off and shot back up out of there. So that definitely would have been a winning trade had this not come down quite so far to fill this gap. And so I have a feeling that, again, had it not gapped up, we'd have probably got a call into this a little bit earlier, and it might not have come down as hard to fill in that gap. Probably would have gave us a decent win right there. And so, yeah, all in all, really solid indicator. Um, Generally, you don't get that with moving averages. Again, I'm just kind of assuming that this is a series of moving averages. I really don't know. Um, yeah, I really don't know what it's based off of, to be honest with you. And so, if it is a set of moving averages, typically you don't get quite a setup like that. But yeah, it, like I said, does really decent, really solid indicator, giving us entries at really reasonable places. And so, yeah, all in all, not bad at all. I like this one. It might have a place somewhere, and so it's going to go on the yes list. And yeah, we'll move on to the next indicator from here.
If you have not already, like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. As part of the team, it's important that you are seeing the new videos as they come out so you know what it is that we are discussing and what indicators we are testing, have tested, and have not tested. Also, like usual, there is a link below in the description to the Discord server. You can join us on Discord so that way we can further discuss the indicators and have discussions as we move forward building our trading system. And lastly, like usual, there is a link below to TradingView. If you like what you see whenever I use TradingView and you are interested in signing up for TradingView, if you use the link below and sign up for a paid account, you will save a little bit of money. So, all right, everybody, I will see you on the next video.